first to dial up ball plays in this one. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows to have success in this game against this defense is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances come their way.
Well, and I think that's what's good about this offense. Their strength in numbers. It's not just one guy that you can take away. There's several receivers that can make plays. That stresses a defense. Like, find the weakness, go after it.
And the sack all the way back at the 5.
And all defenses talk about it. Sacks, tackles for a loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game, already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
The Knights decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. And there has been a lot of talk about this guy. Jesse, they say the farther away you line up from the football, the easier it is to play early. When you're as good as this dude, you're going to play no matter what.
Well, this offense knew he was good coming out of high school, but talking to their quarterback and their coaching staff before the game, David, they didn't know he was this good. He's made catches in practice. He's done things in scrimmage that is completely wowing everybody. Now the question, can he do it when the lights are on and everybody's watching?
And I think receiver is the best spot to transfer being a freshman. Like, it's not the biggest adjustment. These guys aren't so much bigger that you're going against. It's speed. He has the speed. He has the hype. I'm excited to watch this debut.
Got him downfield. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. They'll try to get it in with the run. And it's in there for a touchdown. They're on the board first here in the season opener. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. Snags it quickly on the left.
I love early in the game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
Rides the back and leaves it. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Jackson will throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The kick is on its way. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Finds his man. It's Tucker. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the left. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
On the move. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it 14-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Texas A&M is down, but they are not out of it. Not there at Kyle Field, one of the more special places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Jacksonville State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll move the wide receiver. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. Second down coming up. Going to the running game. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Jackson gonna throw it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Knights will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Quick spin on the run. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. Let's see what they've got on second down. Here's the handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The bounce house is rolling here on third down, trying to help UCF. Wants to go up top. He rifles one deep down the right side. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Puts it out of the air. He gets just inside the red zone and goes out of bounds at the 19. The completion short of the sticks. It's second down. Grab near the marker. It's Tucker. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. On first down from the 13-yard line. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll go to the ground. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the second quarter yet, and this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Farmer. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Jackson will throw. With the catch, it's Burke. Tackle is made at the 22, but a nice 10-yard pickup there. The give to the tailback. Into a mass of giant bodies, we'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wide receiver going in motion. Now the play fake. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Well, you're seeing a complete effort right now by this football team. Their offense has been doing their part, scoring points. They've got a big lead, and the defense right now is just shutting the opponent out. So good against the run and so athletic, and they have the ability to rush the passer. As you saw right there, getting the sack. We're only in the first quarter, but they're right now winning this game in all 3 phases.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. The Knights will call on their punt team. He gets it away from his own end zone. At midfield, trying to turn it upfield. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. He'll start this drive going to the air. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first down. That last completion has him set up 2nd and short. Quickly out to the tight end. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. They'll run it. Makes a man miss. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give to the back. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. He'll keep it on the sneak. The offense knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Working that left side now. Gets it in there for the touchdown.
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They'll run play action. Caught in the backfield, it's Fox. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got it in the middle, it's Thomas. He gets it out to the 28-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down. The Knights will punt it away on 4th down. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Tight end finds a soft spot, and he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. They're going to run it. They've pushed it out to the 39 after picking up 5. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Quick release by the QB, fighting off the defender. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. Caught in the backfield, it's Scott. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Smacks it with a stiff arm. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the 1st half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in the 1st half.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The pull and throw off the RPO. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. This offense needs to avoid getting in its own head, getting domed up with its play calling in the red zone. And it's in there for a touchdown.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Makes it past the marker. At midfield, he's got room. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play.
This offensive line takes a lot of pride. They're very good at communicating, and they love pushing fronts around. You're seeing it on that last play, breaking off a long run, doing it early in the season in the opening game. That sets the tone for this offense.
They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. He'll do it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. Jackson gonna throw it. That's caught. It's Thomas. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Knights will try to move the sticks on fourth down. Trying to get it to the marker. Will not get there. A fourth down stop.
Big loss on the play. Offense is stopped. Will be a turnover on downs.
They'll start this drive going to the air. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Off play action. On the run, fires downfield. Makes a connection. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. Third and short from the 45. They'll try to run for it. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. And now on second down for this offense. Back to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Now on third down for this offense. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
It's not the end of the world. Bear with me. There is nothing worse than watching wide receivers run those little under routes, and I throw the football, and I'm 10 yards short. You got to push the ball down the field if you're going to get the first down. And guess what? You threw an interception, so be it. You made the tackle. No big deal. It's kind of like a punt.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Jackson will throw. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The Knights want to pick up the tempo. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Thomas. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The play action fake. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. The Knights send out the punt unit. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Unloads to the wideout. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? They're dealing with a second and long. This time it's complete. This is a kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31. On third and short, the power run here. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him short. He does not pick up the first down. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, 1 half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Orlando. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. With that said, let's send it back to the guys inside the bounce house.
The Knights will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Tucker. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Scott. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Wide open downfield. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that play.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third and short. The short hands, it's Tucker. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Didn't make them sweat at all. It's good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it out. It's Farmer. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Jackson gonna throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Burke. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. They'll leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the gun, running back on the move. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Finds his man. It's Thomas. Great move. Now he's got room. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Knights are marching down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
The Knights now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on second down. Snagged in the middle. It's Burke. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Throwing right. And the deflection on third down. How big is that? Forces a 4th down. The Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Hands it off. Oh, he's got some space. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Brings up 2nd down.
Off the RPO, complete. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Picks up.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the gun. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
2nd down coming up.
Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. He's got an open man. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
Gain of 26.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
Keeps it going. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The number 1 job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap. Try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to pass. Dumps it to the back. Gets it out fast. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They'll try to run for it. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
Tackle on the play.
Offense now working in the red zone.
And first down for the offense.
Power football with the run. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
And that's good enough for a first down.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Give to the big fullback. And he'll take it in for a touchdown.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Bowling Green is in front. They've been impressive today, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by 10 over Temple. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Brown will throw it. Makes the grab. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Motion from the wideout. The give to the lone running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. And And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And how about this defense? They got the donut going. And here's one thing I'll tell you about the donut. Late in the game, you're talking about on the field. We want to finish this thing and keep that 0 on the scoreboard. No matter who's in the game, who we've rotated, everybody's trying to get a 0 up there.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the 4th quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll move the wide receiver. He wants to start this drive with a pass. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. There he goes. He steps out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Big pickup on the ground, and they're rolling. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Calls his own number. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Got it behind the line. It's Scott. He steps out of bounds, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They want to throw it. Trying to set up the screen. He's going for the goal line. And it's in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and how about this offense, man? Putting another drive together, getting in the end zone. And here's the deal. Going on the road, handling these conditions in game 1, they've done a phenomenal job.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they tacked on the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Wide receiver going in motion. Handoff to the lone back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Grabbed behind the line. It's Charles. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Brown wants to pass. Here's the pressure. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. The Knights will punt this one away. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Turning it on. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. The play will stand. It's a draw. He's in open space downfield. How about picking up tough yards like that as he gets to the 22? 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. It's complete to the left. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Card in the backfield. It's Scott. He's got it, and he'll take it in for the touchdown.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. He'll bring it back looking for help. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. The Knights have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Brown will throw it. Lost one deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll signal for and make the fair catch right around midfield. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. With the catch, it's Scott. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. It's a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Looking left. He's got it. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He wants it all. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. He's got great speed. He's got an outlet. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
Getting set for the point after. Bangs it through for an extra point. Can't do it much better than that. Get the kickoff return, take it 98 to the house, and put a touchdown on the board. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. The give to the back. And they not only knocked him down behind the line, they also put him back under the century mark for the day. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Catch inside the 25. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And they did tack on the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Wake Forest is getting blitzed right now at home in front of that loyal fan base. Loyal, but my goodness, that's being tested today. They're trailing by 24 to Texas State. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
Second down.
Brown wants to pass. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hughes. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he's stopped. The Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun.